sandwich-based economy.
I am in need of international rescue.
Oh.
Wishes for your salads.
Edible.
Fine.
I broke another bowl.
Empty bowls are now a currency.
Yeah. This sounds like an adventure, and I could do with an adventure.
What are you looking up?
My windmill. Problem is, I'm afraid of heights.
That would do it.
So what are you planning to make your bridge out of, and how do you connect it to the fishing hut?
I'm going to have another little thing that takes it over.
A little thing?
Yeah, like
Well,
a
what's
little
that?
bridgelet off the bridge.
Doesn't that just make it seem like the fishing hut is part of the bridge?
Yeah. I've seen places like that.
Our village is fisherman friendly.
Fisherman's friend. Oh no! Well, I don't need you anyway.
Well, I don't need you either, so...
I was
God,
talking
we
to
agree.
Cobblestone.
Where
Do
it's
you want me to
hurt.
catch it for you?
No, I don't need it. It's left me, and now I've decided to leave it too. I'm so scared of falling down here. Excuse me, I'll check some references. Alright, so
We have a lot of aspen.
I'm aware we should probably turn it into charcoal.
Charcoal pit's currently charcoaling already.
How dare it?
You can always pile it out front, though.
Blah. Heights.
You're the one that wanted to make a windmill.
I'm aware.
Oh, I fell in a hole.
Hold on, I didn't want to make a windmill, I wanted to have a windmill. It's kind of unfair that building windmills is apparently something to do with falling off of heights. Ugh.
We've probably got stacks of this stuff in here. Birch.
I'm reminded I should have brought up ladders.
White cedar. Do you want some ladders? I've got plenty on me.
I should be alright. So, at 3, so another 2.
I have too many sticks, however.
Well, we've got an entire chest full of sticks downstairs. At this point, you'd probably be better off to just ditch them.
Bury them in a hole somewhere.
Precisely.
Indeed.
Okay. Now here's the complicated part. I need to build a roof on top of here while I'm standing inside the roof.
Scaffolding.
You can't scaffold up here.
You're right, I can't, but you could.
Phew. I thought you didn't like the white wood.
Not much.
But?
I'm gonna try a white bridge.
Yes?
Mirror, look across the pondish. Look by the Wicker Man. Look towards the Wicker Man.
Alright, I'm looking towards the Wickerman.
Oh, the fog rolled in, never mind.
Yeah, just noticed that.
So I walked to the west. Yeah, west, and I ended up stumbling back to the village on the east side.
How do you manage that?
I don't know. But I'm back.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah. I 100% walked that way.
I might have some coordinates of where we found iron.
Oh yeah, sorry, it was
Let's
orderly.
put my my coordinates book away. Thank you. Let's see.
Why is the lake freezing over again? It shouldn't be that cold.
Yeah, I've got a few coordinates for iron if you want to check them out. Spidey?
Yeah, that'll work.
Some of these might, at least one of these should be the mine that we've already got. Right, this is what I've got. X minus 102. Shall I just put it in chat?
Yeah,
That'd be easier, won't it? Okay. Forgot how to put things in chat. That's like that. Okay, so X minus 102. Z minus 9767. There's one of them. Then there's X minus 1118. Z minus 10370.
Actually, I believe that second one is the one that Mir rode out on his horse, and I think that one's still good. If memory serves, when he brutally myrtleized his horse.
Don't be like that. There's a perfectly fine horse standing over there.
I didn't say you brutally myrtleized all of your horses. I just said that horse. Alright, I think I'm gonna start streaming.
Oh, you haven't even been streaming?
No, why do you think I've been so quiet?
Fair point. I need a saw.
I have a saw.
Do you have some ladders?
Yes, I have some ladders.
Would you mind bringing me some?
How about I throw the ladders up to you so that you can then come and get things yourself?
You didn't manage to throw up an axe up a door.
Exactly.
It's alright, I'll just misuse the tree farm.
I'll throw you the ladders if you throw me the whip.
Ouch. I broke my legs, but I'm fine. Where was I?
Okay, is that working? Yep, that's working. Is this working? Yep, that's working. Sweet.
That
I do
reminds me.
believe we are in business.
Cool.
Just cooking some pork. Mir, what is that?
What?
You have a weird spindly thing on your wall in the kitchen.
Yeah, I make spindly things out of it. I spindle string.
Oh, okay. Didn't realize that was actually a thing.
Does anybody remember where to store all our meats?
Well,
It's been
I'm
too long,
cooking
yeah.
my own meat right now.
How dare you? I'm pretty sure we had meat in storage.
Hey, Terry.
I'm stuck.
Yellow there.
Hi, Terry.
Consider your afternoon mildly entertained? I'm not entirely sure.
At least I have an excuse, which is I was up till midnight playing Space Station 13 with Boris.
Ah, we did have
others.
some meat.
Ooh. Terry says, hi Spidey, how are you keeping? Said, ow, what hurt me there? Weird. He also says, hi Mir and hi Sal.
How dare he?
Hi, Terry.
And apparently he was up till 4 a.m.
Oh, Jesus, cow slappy Christ. Spider-Man just went live on Twitch.
So,
Oh, it actually. Oh, yeah. When you get the Facebook or the YouTube notification, though, probably like 3 hours after I stop. It's usually how it works.
Well, not always.
Like 90% of the time. Because I'm subbed to myself with my personal YouTube channel, and I don't get that notification till like well after the stream's done. It's like, oh, thank you. I'm glad that's going out in a timely fashion so people can catch it.
Precisely.
Alright, so yeah, I'm heading out. I want to get some more iron, do some more smithing, because we're very low on tools still. Although the tool wall is relatively full now. So if you guys need tools, you can just pull it off the tool wall.
cool.
Also, Terry said Mir's meat store is not in the underground hole. Is that a no?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I've already found the meat I was looking for.
Where was it?
In a jar in the kitchen.
No.
Where it was supposed to be.
I just almost fell into a pit, but I didn't.
Good on you. I am currently
thought so.
filling up a pit.
With what, dirt?
Yeah.
Oh, Mir, do you still need basalt?
I've got quite a bit of it now.
Okay.
Now I'm more interested in marble, really.
So expensive.
No, not really. Almond built an entire house out of it.
Yeah, but he minded himself.
I was planning on doing that myself too, after I'm done with the roof.
Just because I'm in basalt country right now, so. Let's see if I can remember. Is that iron? Oh, I think it is. Doesn't make that's copper.
You said you had some tools on the wall.
Yeah, in forge.
Is there a
Not
saw
too many.
among them?
Maybe? Yeah, it's copper. God damn it.
There is. Brilliant. You have made the majority of your counter out of marble.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Yeah, but that's just the top. No, that's the bottom.
How did I make planks again?
You saw what?
Yeah, you put wood in your inventory.
I found out. I'm aware now.
I can't remember how
Ter-
to make fences.
Cherry called you a pack rat, Mir. Fences are sticks and lumber, or not lumber, sticks and my brain's not working. Planks probably, I think. And then a gate is.
Do you
the
want me
opposite.
to look it up? I'm pretty sure in
It's
the
too high.
Terrafirmacraft version you use the lumber, not the planks.
Yeah. I've got a feeling that's the case too.
With sticks.
Mm.
Hold on.
Mir. Mir.
What?
Cherry called you a pack rat.
I'm aware. It's alright.
I think I need the raw logs, don't I?
What? No, I doubt that. You just need sticks in the middle. Oh, no. There you go.
Yeah, raw logs and lumber.
Weird.
That is odd.
Ooh, neat. All of the willow I've been chopping's been going into the charcoal pit, hasn't it?
I believe so. But there's a lot of willow up right now.
Yeah.
A lot of willows already grown. That stuff grows like weeds.
Yep.
You said you had some ladders on you that you don't need.
Yep.
Would you mind if I borrow
Certainly.
a few?
Here you go.
Well, if you certainly do mind, then I don't mind having them.
I don't need to get saplings.
Why has it suddenly gone dark over here? Oh, torch went out.
Terry's asking, Mir, is there a part 2 to that game you played where Mir sacrificed himself to save Potato?
There is, but it's not out yet. As in, the game that is the second part of the series hasn't been released yet, so we couldn't have played it.
Yeah.
Why, are you volunteering to be the new person? Do you want to replace the potato? We wouldn't mind.
Why does that look... Oh, because these are not actual fences. I made
Oh, you forgot about that?
Yeah.
You fool!
I forgot that I'd... Okay.
You've been creative.
Terry says, no, I am no potato.
Well, you could be a potato if you wanted to.
Not with that attitude.
Fair point. I've got the feeling that this is wrong. Hold on. It is not. How confusing.
Are you copying someone else's windmill?
No, I'm copying my own windmill that I'm, blueprinted, basically.
Gotta make that projector block.
Well, I can't. I need more lumber.
Damn it, that's too high.
Terry says he's a different sort of vegetable.
Spidey, silly question. Are you familiar with the Desert Island Discs podcast?
No.
Used to be, I think, an old radio show, started out when gramophones was a thing.
Then definitely not.
Oh,
No,
alright,
I've not.
fine.
Terry will be.
Oh yeah.
Not
Maybe
because
he can
it was
be.
not because Terry's so old he remembers gramophones.
It
The silly
sounds...
person watching this stream right now, don't scare him away. Stop insulting my streamers or my stream viewers.
I meant, please let me clarify. What I meant was, it's a British thing and it's been a very long tradition. And anyone older than the age of 10 in Britain knows of Desert Island Discs.
Boris
You've
does.
never heard of it.
And he's
Even if
not
you've never heard
British.
it.
Hold on, is Boris British?
And Terry says, what will I remember?
How do I get up there now? I should probably explain what I was on about with that thing.
Yeah, before I just went into insulting Terry.
Yes, very good of you. Usually you tell me off when I do that.
Yeah.
With any stream viewer, really, not just Terry in particular, even though I do that on a regular basis too, probably. Desert Island Discs. Basically, it's a small talk show on the radio where they invite a celebrity guest and then they go through the fictional scenario of that celebrity guest getting stuck on a desert island. But for some odd reason, they're allowed to bring 8 songs with them that they can listen to, a book and a luxury item. And then they go through what those songs are that they bring and what the book is and the luxury item, just to learn a little bit more about that person. And I was going to say, would you like to fictionalize that scenario on yourself too? That's a cool word.
Fictionalize yourself.
Yes.
Do it, Spidey. Fictionalize.
Imaginate yourself on an island. You've got
let
a
me put
gramophone
on-
with you, with 8 songs on it.
I was gonna say, let me put on my noob's hat. And, yeah, can you repeat that? I got it all, but I may have not been listening.
I'm not going to explain that again.
So I get to bring songs and then a luxury item onto a desert
Alright,
island, right?
so you're stranded on a desert island, but for some odd reason you've got a gramophone with you, with a single disc that has 8 songs on it.
I can pick the songs.
And you pick the songs on accident beforehand. So which 8 songs did you purposefully pick on accident beforehand? But you have to explain why you're picking these songs. They have to have meaning to you because you'll probably be listening to them the rest of your life on a desert island.
It sounds like work. I gotta think. I gotta write them down.
Well, we can make it
I'll
easier
think
for
about
you
it.
by just reducing them to 3.
Guess. And then a luxury item.
A luxury item in a book, yes.
Can my luxury item be a boat?
My luxury item is a caravan.
Yeah, you have to be able to carry that luxury item yourself.
A pocket mirror.
A What the hell is a pocket mirror?
It's you, just smaller.
Why? Is that the actual me? Or are you just taking a copy of me that is smaller?
Maybe?
Maybe what?
Yes.
Either case is not helping. Why would you do Rita's existence on a desert island?
I don't know.
With a very horrible music selection so far.
There is no music selection so far.
Precisely. You're killing me.
Okay, I've missed a bit of Terry's stuff here. He said, I'm used to being insulted with friends like mine. It's a daily thing. We kept Anubis play overtime last night, Thursday. I don't know what that sentence means, Terry, but it sounds like you need sleep. So Terry says, David Bowie, Laughing Gnome. The rest of your life will be about 3 listens.
Hold on, what? I didn't get that.
Before you commit suicide.
Oh! Ugh, I didn't want to ladder there.
That really does look like a sphinx now, almost.
Don't worry, I'll dismantle it soon.
But yeah, no, it's not an easy question, because you're talking about 3 songs that you're going to be listening to forever, basically.
Yeah, but at least it tells people, or listeners or viewers, something about you. So they know you better, and they can pretend to be your best friend.
Okay, that just means I got to put more thought into it.
Alright, I'll wait. In the meantime, I can start off by giving my first choice in regards to the songs I would take. Even though, as the host, you're not supposed to actually do that, I think. Right?
I don't know, I've never actually watched it, I just know of it.
How dare you, Sal? That is not very British of you. Are you familiar with my train song? Spidey?
No.
What do you mean, nah?
I've not
It's
heard the train song.
iconic. It's like 6 notes played repeatedly that just kind of sound like a train whistle, whistling a very crude imitation of the Thomas and Friends tank engine theme song.
Neat.
It's like the cosmic background radiation.
I respect that.
Thank you, thank you. It just melts into your brain and basically phases out all normal thoughts. And you get lost in it, and then eventually you'll die to it. And I thought that's
Sounds
quite
pleasant.
fitting. I explained that a lot better last time, probably because the person I was explaining it to knew the song and hated it. I'm looking at Sal now.
I'm just wondering whether you're focused a bit too much on the salt and a little too less on the explanation.
Fair point. But I thought I'd just comb over Spider-Man thinking about himself and his cult songs.
That's birch.
Now I gotta find out names of songs too.
Well, you didn't have to if it's too complicated. I won't mind.
It's not.
But your fans and viewers would be upset, of course.
That's maple. What's that?
Oh, geez. Now I'm getting into the fun part of actually chiseling the roof.
That's why I do nothing. Yeah, you're supposed to avoid doing stuff that involves chiseling because it takes way too long.
I know.
Mia,
What?
you're very complainy today.
No, I'm not. I'm, in comparison to previous sessions, on my best behavior, really. I could be complaining more, is what I'm saying. Do you want that? Do you want to see how it is when I'm complaining more? I guess that's a no. Never mind me.
Do we have any Douglas fir saplings?
I don't know.
I seem to have evidence.
Was that the tree Almond brought back?
Maybe.
All right. Excuse me again, just need to check my roof. Ugh. Okay. Okay, I can do that.
Can you? So song number 1 would be Reptilia by the Strokes.
Ooh. I've never heard that one before.
It's a good one, in my opinion. Number 2 would be probably Secord's Warning by a band called Tanglefoot, which I don't think you'd actually know about because they're a Canadian folk history band. And number 3, oh god, what would number 3 be? I didn't get that far. Now I'm just winging it. I'm definitely not stalling for time, I think. I think would have probably Crash King's Mountain Man.
Do you have any reasons why these songs would be what you bring along?
Because I enjoy them and they make me happy.
Aren't you worried that you'd get sick of them fairly quickly?
Not really with those ones. Because I've already listened to each of them like an insane amount, so.
Oh, I'm chiseling away my floor here.
Chiseling away your life.
That too. Hi Sal, how you doing?
I'm fine, how are you?
Afraid of heights at the moment. It's a permanent state, really. But at the moment, it's more evident than usual. What are you afraid of at the moment?
Failure.
For a second there, I thought you said Phil. And that's weird if you're scared of a guy named Phil.
I mean, if you met the guy I went to high school named Phil, you would not have that opinion.
Why? What's your Phil like?
He's an interesting individual.
Yeah, I've got a guy who works for me called Phil. He's an interesting individual.
It's gotta go with the name.
Alright.
Oh, I'm starving.
There are several jars full of meat at the moment in the kitchen.
Okay.
Unfortunately, somebody took all our winter storage sauerkraut or something and took it to the Arctic or something. I think. I'm not sure. It
would do that?
disappeared. Almond, probably.
I know. Oops. Almost banged out a support beam. Would have been more than a little unpleasant.
Right. We've seen some songs from you. What about a book?
Where am I looking?
I guess.
Behind you.
So, I guess I need to do
Jar on the
my other
kitchen
item
counter
too.
to the right.
Sorry,
my
Spidey.
luxury item.
Right.
My actual luxury item.
Oh, no,
Can I bring a lathe?
What's a lathe?
It's a piece of manufacturing machinery.
How large is that?
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think it would fold up and fit in a suitcase.
You ought to be able to bring it along with you from your boat crash or something.
well, I was thinking it'd be more of a plane crash, and the plane crashed on the island.
Why would you have an entire lathe in your plane?
Because reasons.
Fair
Fine,
point.
an anvil. How about that? Bring an anvil. No, a hammer. A good hammer. Good hammer's better than
Good
an anvil any
hammer
day of
is
the
a
week.
good thing. Yeah, that's luxurious. I appreciate how pragmatic you are about your things there. The Sal wanted to bring a solar-powered laptop or something, and then a caravan.
Thought my ideas were the model of pragmatism.
An ice cream machine. It's a solar powered ice cream machine. Where I get the milk, I have no idea. It'd be worth it.
Well, coconut milk, clearly.
Yeah.
Terry says I'm the cell.
Alright, so I've done the roof from the outside. Now the inner part. Ooh, I probably should have removed the ladder from the top. Ouch. How do you quickly remove a ladder?
Fire.
You can chop down the blocks.
I'd rather not chop
you're
down the
hungry,
block.
Aren't you, Mia? You can't do anything fast when you're hungry.
Fair point.
So the fastest way to remove those would actually be to eat something. Seems as you asked.
You're right. Never mind.
So my in like last night playing Space Station 13, my botanist was like mortally obese because, like I said, all I was doing was hanging out in botany, eating bananas, and smoking pot. So like I wasn't getting any physical activity. So like he's got like really obese. If anyone like actually like examined your character, it'd pop up saying like is obese. That's pretty great.
You got morbidly obese rather quickly.
Yes.
Or did
because
you...
I was doing precisely zero physical activity. I was just standing around in botany, like growing banana trees and pot plants. It was the best. But I am tempted to, for the next one, either be the bartender, or what was the other role? Oh, the roboticist, robotanist, because you can turn people into cyborgs if you're the roboologist.
Ugh. Again, excuse me.
So if someone dies, you can just turn them into a robot or a cyborg. No big deal.